Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gary D for DIY Dollar Bills. So what I did here was I took toys, ungating, OTC, grocery, Nike, and topicals, all 5 of my videos, and combined them together. I just took the videos and just spliced them together into one long hour and 15-minute long video. This way, you can sit here. If you know anybody, this is for the people who are new or coming in. I do have a playlist of this all separated out, but if you're new and you just want it all, just in one shot, you get Ungated all the way across, step by step, the way I tell you to do in each of the 5 parts of this video. The Amazon is, the world is yours through Amazon. All right, this is $500 to $1,000 worth of information to get them all done. Remember, OTC is over the counter, it's Nike, it's high-end brands, there's grocery, there's topicals, and the other one. All right, all 5 of them are here in one video. I put them together for you, and enjoy. And you don't have to thank me for it. I feel like I owe the world something, and that's why I did these videos for free. I could have easily put together my own sheets and sold them. No, that's not me. This information, and the reason I'm not worried about saturation with this, because I know most people who see these videos are not going to follow all the way through. They're just not going to do it. So, but for those of you who are going to follow all the way through, this is for you. Get Ungated, make some money, make a living. Some of you at some point, because of this video, are going to quit your jobs and have a new full-time business right from this video. Good luck.
When you need someone you to talk to, I will be there to give you help. Please change your mind, well easy. Negativity is not an option. When you need someone you to talk to, I will be there to give you help.
What's up, everybody? This is Gary D from DIY Dollar Bills, and here we talk about selling on Amazon, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook. And today's Amazon day, and it's the big one. I got Ungated in Nike. It wasn't a difficult process. Not for me, it wasn't at all. In fact, I've been Ungated in Nike for 24 hours now, and I've got Ungated just because I was Ungated in Nike on some other clothing lines. Now, I haven't tried Adidas or Under Armour, all that stuff. I think I'm going to have to go through the same process for those guys. But I've got it Ungated on some other clothing that I wasn't expecting. I was just clicking and trying stuff, and it was ungating me left and right. I'm like it was in Groceries, where I'm getting ungated in Kellogg's and all this other stuff I never asked for. I just click, and it's ungating me pretty much 99% of anything grocery right now I can sell. All right, just have to have a good selling record once you get ungated and this stuff. So what you see here on the screen is a picture from my phone right now, which I have sitting here, of the 10 bottles. 9 because I'm keeping one of these Nike water bottles, and I'm going to take you to the website where I got them from. They got me ungated. Now I want to say that I had to do it twice. I got everything on Saturday. Was delivered. This was delivered to me on Saturday. Saturday I went out, took the pictures. I took the pictures along with a copy of the bill, of the receipt, of the invoice, paid for, from the company. 10 of the item, my address, the company's phone number, the company's address up in Wisconsin, and got everything set. I woke up Monday morning, because this was Saturday evening I sent it in. Monday morning, denied before I went to work. So I went back in there, punched in the same UPC code, went back. I said, I'm going to resubmit everything. When I went to go resubmit on Amazon, my pictures and my picture and my pictures of my invoice were all still there. I didn't have to re-upload anything. I just clicked submit. 15 minutes later, approved. So my second shot, I was approved. It depends who you go to. So remember, when you're ungating, you don't have to retake pictures. They're going to give you a vague explanation of it. Just keep resubmitting. I know somebody who took to get ungated in OTCs 13 times, and they finally got it. And once you get ungated, you're good to go. All right, so keep trying it over and over. So here's one of the pictures I took. Now, it used to be in 2 sections, where you send in the receipt here and all the stuff, and then you send in a copy of the pictures on this one. That copy stuff is all gone. It doesn't say that it wants pictures of the item anymore, but I send them in anyway. Send in 1 picture of all 10 items that you bought, just in case. All right, it makes it easier for that way, just in case there's thousands of people working for Amazon. Somebody may have in their mind, we still need the pictures, and if you don't send the pictures, you may get denied. All right, so let's go to the website. I'm going to bring that up here. They're good, very good. And the website is eastbay.com. Maybe some of you have heard this before. I heard somebody say that Eastbay, you have to go through a little kind of thing with getting the invoice. I had no problem. Look at my cashback stuff. By the way, guys, cashback. All right. So if you're going to buy anything from here, all my cashbacks popped up on the screen saying we offer cashback, we offer cashback, we offer cashback. You should get a cashback site. I recommended 2 in a previous video. I'm working on some website articles about some of the cashback websites I use. I use 5 different ones. I'll go with the highest one. This one, Top Cashback, which I haven't even put in a link in, but you can just go there. I'll put a referral link in another time. It's offering 6.5%. And this is the website. So how I did this. Now, you're not going to make money on the particular item. It's very unlikely that you're going to make money on a particular item that you're going to get. By the way, this website has some good prices on sneakers. If you're going to buy something for yourself, some Nike or one of these type of things, this has some good prices on the stuff retail wise, but it's not good enough prices for you to make money on. So I got these as $15 a bottle. They're selling on Amazon for $15.99. After fees and all that stuff, you make $8.23. So I'm going to make a little bit more than half my money back. So it's basically going to cost you $75 if you use this item to get ungated. Now, here's what I did. All right, I hit Nike in the search engine. All right. Then I'm going to come down. Exactly how did I do this? Oh, then I'm going to come down here and just say, oh, I'm going to hit brands, hit Nike. It brings it back. Okay, I'm going to hit sale. Let's shop all markdowns. All right. So here's a list of Nike stuff. Now, these are expensive, $59. You don't want to get ungated for $59 times 10, $600. You may as well pay somebody to get ungated for you if you're going to do that. All right. I'm going to go price low to high. All right. Aluminum baton, gilded. All right. And we're going to go back over here. We're going to go to brand. I want to scroll down. Nike. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's go back up to the top. We're pricing low to high. All right. The cheapest thing that they have is this Nike Team Game Day Polo. So what I did was I went here. All right. And I punched in, and they only have small, and I punched in 10 and hit add to cart, and they don't have any in stock. And the reason they don't have any in stock is because other people who are getting ungated are getting the cheapest thing they can. All right, that's gone. Give it a shot. They may come into stock when you're ready to do it. All right, but this would have cost $45 to get ungated in Nike if you did it. All right, so let's go back. We could try the next thing. You try a head tie. This wasn't there when I bought Nike head tie. It's possible that this is now in stock. This was not there. $70. I'm fine. I paid $150 for mine. A little less because I also got a 15% discount. There was a coupon code from the cashback website. Gave me a coupon code for 10% off. So it took $15 off my purchase. All right, so I paid less than $150. I paid $100 and it gave me a total receipt for $150, but I paid less than that. All right, let's click 10 of these headbands. Add to cart. Nope. Let's see if they have the white ones. 10. Add to cart. These were not up there. Somebody already went in and bought them out to get ungated. All right. Here's some socks. Now these socks were in stock. Some of them were. Okay, large. Look at this. They have them in stock now. Add to cart. Nope. Blue ones in stock. So this is the problem you're going to run into when you're trying to get ungated on stuff. They have 10. Okay, here you go, guys. The first one who reads this. This is $12. This is $120 for these socks. Nike Academy OTC socks. So I'm going to, because they don't put a UPC code anywhere on the site, I'm going to go to Amazon now. All right, I'm going to put in OTC socks. And there they go. Over the calf socks. Blue ones. They may name them a little bit differently, because remember, the first one who listened will put the name that they want up there. Soccer socks, navy. See if the picture looks like that. Picture looks like that. That does not look like it. All right, so this was one of the issues I ran into. I found one of the socks and I didn't buy the socks because I started having a hard time. I want to get it exactly right. Okay, now you're going to get a UPC code and ask to get ungated in Nike, and you put all that information there, but you want to get a listing that's already up. You don't want to have to make a new listing to get ungated. I don't know how difficult that is. All right, so I kept going, and I said, oh, man, this shirt is $12. Let me get something that I actually like. So I kept scrolling. Bike shorts, I was looking. I didn't want to get anything with kids. I kept going. A lot of this stuff just came on the site in the past couple days that I bought it, because I would have rather got these like boys sneakers there. $14.99. They don't have. Wow. Okay. So I want you guys to get the same thing I did, but you could try any of the Nike stuff. All right, here we go. There it is right there, $15. All right, here's Nike Hyperfuel water bottles. I got the blue one. I just typed in water bottle. This is what got me ungated. See if they have it in any other colors. If they don't have any more yours, I got 10 of these. They probably have more. This is, now not only did I get this because I knew they had it, but it also, and I'm going to punch in the UPC code here on Amazon, 887791 328 366. If you were wise, you're writing that down. Okay, so there's the water bottle, $16.92. So you're not going to make no money on it. All right, but the reason, and I put it in for just for a penny, because I wrote this off as a tax write-off. So anything I sell, I say I'm going to make this much, $8 a bottle. That was $8.32, I believe. Oh, so the price went up a little bit, $9.14 a bottle. All right. So there's $9.14 a bottle of those, and it sells 45 in a month. It will sell quick. I look down here, and it tells me how many sellers there are. There are a lot of sellers. Okay, I don't care. I'm sending mine in. I'm going to add to this list and just let it ride if I have to. This is something that I don't care about dropping the price. I don't like dropping the price on my other stuff that goes down there, but racing to the bottom with stuff that I'm getting ungated with just to get rid of it, whatever. $9. If I don't care if I make $5 a bottle, if I get $50 back, I'm good with that. All right, I'm not going to do that. I want to make as much as I can, so I'm going to put it in there at the $16.92 when I send it over. $16.87, the 92. I'll probably match this price. I'll probably put it at $16.99. How many is selling per month? 45. I might $16.87. I don't want to do that. I'll probably put it at $16.89 or something like that. 92, 93. I'll probably put it around a little under $17, around $17. All right, but that's it. Get ungated. Take your pictures. Take your picture of the receipt. When you take pictures of the receipt, take a picture of the hole. Take a picture of the corner where it shows 10 items and the item here. Take a picture of your name and address. It must match what's on Amazon. Take a picture of, and I better get Ungated because I may be moving soon. All right. Take a picture of my address. Stuff is going to all change. Take a picture of East Bay's name and address. They have a 1-800 number. Not in Wausau, Wisconsin, 5500 North 72nd Avenue. Take a picture of the invoice date, too. Invoice date is important. It's got to be shown within 180 days. All right. Here's my name and address. They put it on both sides. Bill to and ship to. Okay. Make sure you get copy. According to the pictures, the whole thing. If you have to do it, send as many. Send basically 6 different versions of this along with that picture of there, and that was it. Ungated and Nike. I forgot the other clothing brand. I was experimenting around with 2 other clothing brands, and they ungated me on both of those. I may, you know what? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go for Adidas here. Let me see what's the worst that can happen. They're gonna say no, right? By the way, BuyBot Pro, which is in a link in the description of the below, is the software that I use to analyze deals online and in store. It's fantastic. It gives you everything you need. Let me just put here. Here's the thing right here. It's attached to my Amazon account, so I can ask to be ungated here, and let's see what happens. It'll say no. It says no, I'm not. I got rejected. I have to get ungated. Hey, what if in front of all of you I got ungated in Adidas? I would have been in shock. No, I have to go through the process. But we know we can go to get ungated for Adidas. We also know. Let's look at the different brands that you can get ungated here. Here's Adidas, Under Armour. That's the big one. It's Converse, New Balance, Jordans. All right, all these brands right here. Let's go to the brands on the side. Let's go to home. Let's go to releases. Let's go to Jordan, Adidas, Reebok, Puma, New Era, New Balance, Converse. This is the place to get it done. All right. Also in the link below is a link to all my ungating videos. I'm including this in the playlist. So we have grocery, we have toys, we have over-the-counter medication, we have topicals, and we have Nike. I'm going to call this the high-end brand ungating, not just Nike and other high-end brands is what this is being called, because you're all going to the same place. I am planning to get ungated in all this stuff so I can walk into Ross now and just scan with BuyBot Pro and go in there and say, in the cart, back on the rack. In the cart, on the rack. So now we can go and do that. And online stuff. I have a fantastic online piece of software that ties in with BuyBot Pro that will give you some stuff. That's going to be my next video. So please subscribe, please like, and I hope you got this information. A couple of you have asked me about this. This is it. But it's the most expensive one out of the ones you did. It's slightly more expensive than the toys, the Funko Pop. It's slightly more expensive than that. This, once you get ungated here in a lot of these brands, which is going to cover some clothing, and you get ungated in all that other stuff, that's pretty much it. To get, when you ask for a specific brand to be ungated, if you can't do it through one of these wholesale or distributors, you can't do it. This is pretty much for anything that you could get ungated in, as far as, because books and home goods are almost automatic in a lot of stuff. Now there's tools and there's that real heavy stuff, but a lot of people don't talk about selling on that because that stuff is heavy. You're going to ship that to Amazon. You're going to pay some crazy ass storage fees if it don't sell. And shipping, even though the Amazon is cheap, nobody wants to drag that stuff to the UPS store or whatever. It's a little bit difficult. So no one ever talks about that. I'm not planning to get ungated on it. All this stuff in the playlist, and the link below is a link to the BuyBot Pro below. You can subscribe. I am an affiliate of BuyBot Pro. If you purchase, I'll get a little something something. I appreciate that, but I don't really care about that. If you wanted, I suggest you do it. If If you don't want to do it, you can do it by hand. That's fine. What I do ask for is a subscription and a like for this video. This is very important. This is one of the most important ungating guides I have ever done. This will be the last one that I do. This will be the last full category ungating guide that I do. I will do some other when I get ungated in Adidas, I'll show you what I get when I get ungated in anything else, specific brands that a lot of people want. I'll make a video about it. But as far as categories, whole categories, this will be the last one in this playlist. Everything else now I'll talk about Amazon is going to be actually making money off this stuff. And the next video I have will be the step one in making some serious money on Amazon. I've been building up my account. My Amazon thing's been going pretty damn good lately. So I mean, I've got to send this. Let me show you something here. I show you at a distance because I don't want no competition. But it's a bag of t-shirts I got from Walmart. Alright, I got a whole box of them suckers. Alright, each of these bag of t-shirts that I got from Walmart, it's just regular old white tees. Each one of these bag of t-shirts cost me about $16 for a bag of 6 t-shirts, about 16 bucks. They sell on Amazon for about 35 bucks. All right, and they sell a lot. All right, that's about to go in with these bottles. I've got some Funko Pop from another store coming in. Now I will be revealing about those t-shirts in a future video. I will be revealing about the Funko Pop coming in, basically a general idea about those in my next video coming up. In fact, I have a very, very, very eye-opening, mouth salivating video that you're going to love. And I promise you, when I'm finished with that video, gather your money together, because you're going to need money in this business. If you want to work, you pay less money to make money. But I'm talking about working online. But if you want more passivity, I don't say passive income, that's a garbage term. There's no such thing, I believe. If you want some more passivity, you want to do a little less work, you have to kick out more money to make more money. All right, what I'm going to describe is the second one. All right, so be ready for this, because I'm going to give you the next video. I'll give you the bad news right off the top, then I'm going to get into it. All right, that video is coming up in a couple days. Meanwhile, thank you, subscribe, like. This is your Nike Ungating Guide, eastbay.com. I'm Gary D. This is DIY Dollar Bills. We're talking about Amazon today, and I am out. Peace. Bills, and here's how we get ungated OTC. I'm going to make this short and sweet. First, I want to say in the description below this is, I believe, my 5th ungating in this series, 4th or 5th, whatever. I'm making a playlist. I have a playlist, and the link to the playlist below, it will show you to get ungated in toys, topical, and groceries. So this will be number 4. It's going to be a 5-part series. So this one is about over-the-counter medications. Sometimes you can go into a store and get them real cheap and find them on Amazon in packs, and you can make some pretty decent money on them. All right, so this is how I did it. The very first thing you do, as the topical, if you go and see my topical ungating, it's the same place, Price Master. These guys are located in Queens, New York City. And because of stories I've heard about them, I went and did something else. I didn't use my straight credit card with them. All right, so what you should do, and I'm going to show you the receipt right here of what I purchased from these guys. So I purchased 1 dozen Tylenol caplets for $50 and 1 dozen Motrin. The reason I have Colgated here is because I'm ungated in everything topical except Colgate, and we'll get back to this in a minute. Just a side story how crazy it is that I got ungated in this with an in this stuff. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. In the Tylenol stuff within hours, and the Colgate took me 4 days. All right, let's get back to the price matcher screen. So, we're going to go in and you're going to find your Tylenol, and you only need one. I wouldn't get the caplets. I would get whole. I wouldn't get the caplets. I would get whole packs, bottles of Tylenol. Let me see what they have here. Get a whole bottle. Don't get those little caplets that you find in that hospitals or whatever doctors hand to you. Yeah, here you go, like a Tylenol PM pack or something like that. Something like that. All right. All right. So this is the first thing you're going to do. And let's just go into my photos here. I got the Tylenol and the Motrin. And the reason I did both of them is because if I wasn't going to get approved in one, through OTC, maybe I can get another one here. And I just did it as a backup. But I'll tell you this, I sent in the Tylenol along with my paperwork that they wanted. And then when I got approved there, I went to the Motrin that I bought and got immediately approved on this. Now, let me tell you, the prices are they're low if you're selling them in a store, but they're high. You're not going to make your money back on these items that you get. But the key, remember, as I've said in other of my ungating videos, the key is not to make a profit on the ungating itself. You're paying to get ungated. Places charge you $500 to $1,000 to get ungated in one category. All right, so if I'm doing this for $100, it's very well worth it. All right, so once you have in your cart what you need, don't buy too much. And if you notice on the receipt, I wrote it sells it by the dozen, so it looks like it's only 3 units, but you're buying 30, 24 of this and 24 of that. So you're buying, you write 1 dozen equals 12 units, because I guess what you do here is once you have it in your cart and you know how much you're going to pay with shipping and have that set, you're going to go, and I mentioned this the last time you deal with these guys, when you deal with these guys, go make an account on privacy.com. You make a virtual credit card that's attached to your bank account. It cannot be attached to, they won't take a business account. It will be your personal account. And make a credit card for the amount, maybe a few, to the nearest dollar over for the amount you're going to pay here, and use the credit card from privacy.com here. The reason for that is, from what I understand, a bunch of people complained that these guys got your credit card number and you bought something, and then a month later you bought something else. They shipped it to you, but you didn't ask for it. So they charged your credit card on file to buy something. So it's like almost like a self-made subscription type of thing. So don't use your credit card. Go to privacy.com here and use their card and use a virtual card for purchasing anything from here. Now, once you do that and you get that in, you have the receipt. As you see in my other videos, you have to take the pictures of at least a dozen items. At least 10 items. And you have to do one other thing for OTC that's different from anything else. You have to go to a website called Orange Book FDA. And to find it, it's accessdata.fda.gov. But to find it, type in Google Orange Book FDA. And accessdata.fda.gov. Click on that. Be your first one. All right. Now with the Tylenol, this is so simple. Acetaminophen. Did I spell that right? I sure did. So, I know what you're going to do is, for your Tylenol, like mine, I found the closest match. Mine was, I have it here. I've got the screenshot here. All right. So once I typed acetaminophen, I found the number here. Find 300 milligrams or something. Find the closest match to what you have. All right. It's a tablet or a capsule. How large is it? All right. And click on that, and you're going to come up with this. All right. On the next page. Let me click on one now so you could see. I'll click on this capsule, and this is what you get. All you have to do, and I can't believe it was this simple, is screenshot this page. Now, a lot of guys watching these videos from your iPhone or your tablet, you need to go get a PC to do this work. So you got to have a laptop or a computer to do this. You're not doing this from your phone, all right? Get a PC, get a laptop, go over there and do this. Screenshot it. There's many different ways. Some of you have Macs, use Paint or whatever. Don't ask. I know how to screenshot on my computer. I don't know how to do it on other computers. If you leave a comment and ask me that, I'm gonna say I don't know. All right, and ask me how to screenshot this. Once you get this screenshot, like everything else in Amazon, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go and you're going to type in the UPC code. Why does this not have a UPC? Oh, because it's on the outer part of the box. Type in the UPC code in this add to catalog. All right. You're going to see it's going to ask you request approval. And then you're going to have page 1, submit the receipt. When you submit the receipt, make sure you do this. 1 dozen equals 12 units. Write that on that receipt, because there are people who don't seem to know that work at Amazon. You believe that? I went through that with the toy thing, with the second set of toys. 1 dozen, 12 units. Hello. But dozen is not the common language in every country, I suppose. And they have people from all over the country. I got approved the first time. I guess I got an American or Canadian and knew it and hooked me up. All right, step 2, take the pictures of at least 10 units. Submit this one at a time. Do not try to submit the Motrin and Tylenol at the same time. Do not try to do it. All right. So submit Tylenol. Take pictures of 10 Tylenols. And then the third section is going to ask you for a screenshot, which is going to be, let's see here. Let's see if I can find that in my picture section here. Look like that. That's the third section. You're going to click this top one that says upload FDA registration screenshot from FDA website. That is what you're going to use. Once you submit that, that's it. All right. Now, I'm going off of what I now know for sure, but OTC should be one of the last things you get ungated in. This is medication. This ain't no joke. Amazon over-the-counter medication can be sold by anybody that has a store. They're treating it like that, but you have to go and, do this. Do not, if this is the first video you're seeing in the Ungated series, do not get ungated in this first. Have a sales history with Amazon. If you can't get ungated anything, get books. Just sell a few. All right? Then you can start going for your ungatings and ungating stuff. You want to do topical grocery first. I did it backwards. Toys next, because getting ungated in toys is hella expensive. All right? Then anything else. All right? OTC or what have you at that point. So I did groceries, I did toys, then I did groceries, then I did topicals. Now I'm doing OTC. So I would do OTC as your 4th or 5th option. Get a sales history there. Have no IP. Have very few. I have 1 IP complaint, but it's going to disappear in a couple weeks because it's going to hit a 6-month mark. And that's it. All right. This is getting ungated OTC. Not hard. Wasn't big deal like I thought it would be. I got ungated. I got ungated, and I swear, like 4 hours later, boom! I got the. I was shocked because I was expected to fail. Side note: Colgate. I'm ungated in Crust. I have been for months. I'm ungated in all kinds of topicals. I got a bunch of Colgate in the wholesale Ninja package, and I was going to sell it on eBay, right? But I said, no, let me get the Colgate from here and get a receipt, and I could send all the Colgate stuff in that I got. They denied me once because the picture came up and said all they needed was a receipt, and I showed them that receipt. They said no. So I went to apply again, and on the thing says all we need is a receipt, but I sent the receipt and the pictures, and then they took 4 days and said yes on Colgate. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, this is not an exact science with this ungating. I hope you learned from this OTC. It's very easy to do. I hope that you click the link below and this will be the 4th video. Get all 4 videos, learn from it. Like I said, it's not an exact science, but ask me any questions in the comments below, and please like the video. I'm halfway to my subscriber count. When I started my channel on January 1st, I said I'm going to do it completely organic. I'm not going to advertise or nothing or cheat to get subscribers on the video. I think I went over 125. I wanted to reach 200 by New Year's. It looks like that's going to happen, but I really want to hit 250 now. I'm pushing the game up. All right. If you can hit me with a subscribe, or at very least give me a like on the video, let other people know I'm pushing out these secrets. Other people are selling these this information. First, getting you ungated for $500 to $1,000, or making you buy a book for $200 or $100, or buy some kind of thing. This is completely free. If you have any questions, you let me know. All right. This is Gary D for DIY Dollar Bills. I'm out. Peace. From DIY Dollar Bills, and I'm here just to talk about getting ungated in toys, in the toy category, just as a general category. All right, look out there. This is the website, EE Distribution. It looks like an old 90s linking, 2000s website with all the links and stuff on it. That's how they have so much stuff. I mean, this is really the best and fastest way for them to maintain this website. I can't imagine the database that they have to have with stuff coming in and out all the time. EE Distribution is one of the largest distributors in toys in the United States. They sell almost everything. Some brands they don't have. They're Fisher Price. So I just looked over and saw Fisher Price there, and I got to get ungated in that because I saw some Fisher Price stuff at Ross's yesterday that I couldn't pick up because I wasn't gated. Wasn't sure about that. But pretty much any toy, any brand you want to do, you want to get ungated, you get it here. All right. So the reason I have Spider-Man in front of me, this is the Mike Morales Spider-Man, is because this is the toy that helped me get ungated in toys. And Marvel, by the way. Even though Disney owns this, I did not get ungated in Disney specifically. I do have to get some Disney stuff to get ungated in certain brands. Now, how EE Distribution works is on the front page of the website, you'll fill out a little form. Okay, you gotta have a business license. When I say business license, I don't want to make it sound as complicated. You just gotta have an EIN number. You want to go to the IRS and get an EIN number. Somebody asked me in a video about my tech liquidators purchase if they can just go in and do that. No, you have to have a business license. You want to have a business license if you're going to deal with anything that's liquidation or wholesale anyway. Don't use your social security number to do stuff. Go to irs.gov and fill out for an EIN. I mean, when I did it, oh my God, I did it in 2003 or whatever when I was in New York. And back in 2003, and I think it took me a day to do it, and I did it through the mail or something like that. I don't remember. And then I went to the New York thing and got a tax ID, a tax exempt. I went in there and paid a little fee and got my tax exempt in the courthouse. Boom, just like that. I'm in Florida now. It's even easier these days. Guys, just get that done. Whatever rules are in your state. I am not a tax professional. I am not a thing, but I know you should get an EIN number. And you're going to need one here. You try to go in here and you try to do stuff under your own name or whatever, they're not even going to call you back. A guy's going to call you. He's going to be a sales rep. He's going to be your sales rep if you ever have any questions. Your first order from here must be $250. Okay, so you must buy, to get Ungated on Amazon, you got to buy 10 of an item. 10. Now this stuff comes, and they're smart about this, they come in cases of 3 or 4, right? And so this stuff, a lot of stuff comes in cases of 3 or 4. They're priced individually and priced by case. So if this is priced at $5 or $6, it's more. It was more than that. And you get I got 3 boxes of 4 in here. Let me show you what it looks like in the box. The reason I have one out here, it is here. The reason why I have one out here is because I'm keeping it, because I love Spider-Man. All right, so I got 11 more. So EE Distribution will call you and interview on the phone. It's not a job interview. The guy was real nice. His name was Jason. I forget his last name. My sales rep's name is Jason. Real nice guy. Walk you through the website. Talks about a lot of their features. One thing that they have is these guys have stuff. Let me move my. I don't know if it's in the way there on your screen. They have stuff like this: Disney Fox's Robin Hood, finally an action figure, coming soon. So anything that's upcoming, you can pre-order it. So there is one item from the Avengers toys that is coming out in July. I pre-ordered it yesterday. They don't charge you till it comes out. You do pay the price, and then you pay the shipping. The shipping's charged after. You don't know how much the shipping is. To ship those 3 large boxes, so 4 of these came in one box, and this is a pretty, if I hold it up by my head, it's a large item. I paid like $34 in FedEx shipping. I think they're based in California. So pay $35 in shipping, and you'll get a shipping charge separately from that. So make sure you have enough, to cover shipping. Your first order, like I said, is $250. So you make sure you want to order stuff that's going to get you ungated. I made a mistake. I ordered this. I also ordered Star Wars Operation. Now, what happened was, this got me ungated enough that I could do this. I didn't need to buy this. Okay, this was kind of expensive, but together it made it $250, right? So I want you to also put in your head something very important here that I'm about to tell you. When you're buying an item to get ungated, don't plan on making a profit on that item on Amazon. Do not plan for it. I will lose money selling these to Amazon, both of these. And maybe if I want to cash out, I can do that. But I plan to hold them to the holidays. I plan to hold them to maybe October or so, and see what happens on Amazon, eBay, Facebook, and Mercari. I'm going to see what happens, because I know that the prices for toys goes up before the holidays. It always does. So why do I need to get rid of them now? So I'll hold them in the corner. If not, then I'll get rid of them or whatever. Your other option is you can pay these companies, and I am my Instagram, which will be linked below as well as this is your e-distribution. You can follow me on Instagram. I've made friends with a person who messaged me. They are an ungater. They ungate. These guys charge $600 to $1,000 for each category, and they'll get it done for you. From what I hear, I never hear any complaints about anybody who pays for them. If you want to get it done, and get it done fast. I've had no problem getting one of these, taking it to my little camera studio there, taking pictures of the box. Take a picture of all 10 of them, at least 10 of these items. Take a box photo of all sides, send in the pictures, send in the official invoice. The invoice must have their name and address, and your name and your address on it, plus the purchase that shows this on it. Okay, and click submit. A few hours later, you're ungated in toys and Marvel. This, I was surprised that this ungated this, because I didn't even get to submit this, and I can sell this on Amazon. And this says Disney on it. But when I look at other Disney stuff, I'm not ungated. So I got to buy a straight Disney product. This is owned by Disney and Hasbro. Hasbro makes the Operation game. That's pretty much it. Go on here, get your. If you're looking here and you don't have your business thing, shut this thing down and go get your business license. And that's pretty much it for this video. Please subscribe, share this, put your thumbs up notification. There hasn't been a new video since the beginning of the year that I've seen anywhere on YouTube about this place. I actually got this done. I actually got onto the EE distribution site a couple months ago. I think back in February I did, but I wanted to wait till I got the stuff. I was concentrating so much on eBay. Now that I'm starting to pull to Amazon, that has slowed down on eBay and stuff like that. I wanted to talk about it. Subscribe, and here's the reason you want to subscribe. My next video, I got already ungated in Grocery. I had to look up there to see my notes. In Groceries. That's going to be my next video. And guess what I just submitted tonight for topicals. So I want to show you the websites and stuff what I got to get ungated in those particular items. And again, it's not hard. There's no way I'm paying $1,000 to get ungated in any category. If that investment needs to go into product, I mean, if you're starting this out, if you're having a hard time, I will tell you this: there's some people who don't get it right the first time, and if you're not sure, Amazon should tell you why. If they don't, to resubmit. These are not chosen by computers. There's somebody looking at your form, and one person may not see something that another person sees and approve you. All right, so they have thousands and thousands of people working at Amazon, approving people every day for categories. All right, so from Yoda, from Spider-Man, this is DIY Dollar Bills saying good night. Check the links below, hit like and subscribe. I'll talk to you. Bills. I'm here to talk about how to get ungated in groceries on Amazon. And as you can see in front of you is a website called frontiercoop.com. The link will be in the description below. And this won't be a long video. You know, to get ungated in Amazon, you need to have the items. You need to have at least 10 of the items. You need to have an invoice from a legit wholesaler, and send that information in, and you should be good to go. Now remember, when you're buying something from one of these type of wholesalers, you're not looking to really make a profit on the item. Although this one, I believe that I'll get my money back selling these on Amazon. So I got 12 of these, and I only need to send in 10. I only had to take a picture of 10 of them, take a picture of one surrounded on all sides, UPC code and everything, the top, front, the back of the bottle, and take a picture of all 10, and send in the invoice, click everything that you're going to do, and I got ungated within several hours, and that was simply it. So I used this item here, Simply Organic, which also ungated me in the category of that, and the brand Simply Organic. Now Simply Organic has their own store, I believe, on Amazon. In fact, we can look that up right now. Let me move my camera out the way down here. We'll go to Amazon.com, and just to find this exact item, I'm going to type in the UPC code on the back here, 08983618519. Okay, so you can see the item I got ungated with, and there it is. Now this is a pack of 2. I think I paid, these may have cost me about $4 to $5 each. So I'll make some of my money back here. But when I click on it, you can get 1 for $10.71 or 2 for $7.18. So I'll get, most of all back after fees and everything. Now, selling one if you look here, is a very high. Nobody buys one of these. It seems like they buy them in 2 packs. 30,000 is the ranking for that, which is really, really good. All right. There are 5 other FBA sellers. So even, oh, look at, they only have 1 left in stock from Simply Organic itself. So these other sellers are going to start getting up into the buy box here in a second. So pack of 2 for $7.18. Oh, what you see here, this BuyBot Pro, just as a side note, I will be making another video of it. I got this software a little while ago, and I'm going to get into a future video of that. But in the meantime, that was simply it. This ungated me in all groceries, which allowed me for the past few days to hit Ross. Ross has a half an aisle where they sell groceries, and Big Lots, 2 of the best for really cheap out there type of grocery items where you can make an amazing, pretty good profit on that stuff. And I'm pretty much being said yes to most of grocery items. There are specific brands where I cannot do yet until I figure that out one day. I'm not worried about it now. But that's it. You can go on here, and they have a lot of the Simply Organic. I wouldn't buy the Frontier Co-op. I wouldn't buy their brand of stuff. But they got some good, if you want to get something for yourself, even. I believe they're located here in Florida. You know, they have all kinds of stuff for groceries. Shop by category. I hit the grocery section. Health foods. It seems like a lot of health food stuff here. And you know that getting organic and healthy groceries is very expensive, but these guys have good prices if you buy multiple quantity. Your first order doesn't have to, there's no limit on your first order, but you do pay shipping. They ship everything FedEx, so you can pretty much get Ungated in groceries for as little as, like, I think I did it for like less than $80 with the shipping, and that's pretty much it. So guys, you know, don't pay anybody $500, $800, $1,000 to get Ungated in the grocery category. It's simple, it's quick. Now I do want to advise that if you're brand new to Amazon, you want to do 2 things before you start getting Ungated. All right, if you look at some of my previous videos, and please subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to keep putting out this stuff that I want to give you straight value, no cost value. It doesn't hurt to hit like either on the on there, and please subscribe. I bought some boxes from 888 Lots, which is a liquidation place. So 88 Lots, you can get 4 boxes of a total of like 300 kitchen and home items, which almost everybody is Ungated in right off the top. Send that stuff into Amazon. It's a little bit of work. I have a video of the exact process I did of the very first time that I sent in an 888 Lots of video. Build a rapport with Amazon. Show them you're selling stuff. Show them that you're making them money. Because remember, that's what it's all about, right? I mean, Amazon's worth $1 trillion or something like that. Show them that you're contributing to their money community. Build yourself a rapport with them. I know a lot of guys say that eventually you'll just get straight Ungated, but that's up to them, and you don't know if the rules change, if after 6 months you'll get Ungated, if you never will in certain areas, if you will in 2 years, who knows. You can do it really quick. All right, but build yourself a rapport. Don't do the individual account. Subscribe to the $40 a month account. Individual accounts on Amazon get charged an extra 99 cents on top of the fees. So if you sell less than 40 a month, yeah, that's good. But even if at the beginning you sell less than 40 a month, it's worth the investment to give Amazon the $40 a month store fee. And then just send in 1 shipment. Whatever you cannot sell on Amazon, you're like on the shelf behind me, eBay. eBay will take everything. All right. Cross-list to Mercari, Facebook. That's what I've been doing. You know, you have a whole roundabout way of doing this. And again, that's it. All right. Good luck. Please, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will answer every single question that comes up. This was pretty easy. Next, well, one of my future videos, just as a side note before I sign off here, I'm trying to get Ungated in topicals, and I've got rejected twice. And I think their explanation was kind of shady. I did everything, but I think I might understand why. So whenever I get Ungated in topicals, that will be a video, and I will explain exactly the mistakes I made and how I did to correct it, what I did to correct it. All right, I will get Ungated in topicals. I have confidence in it. All right, so this is Gary D signing off from DIY Dollar Bills. Hit the like and subscribe, and I want to see you in the next video. Comments below. Peace. Dollar Bills, and I'm here today to talk about my third ungating. You know, I'm ungated in toys, I've been ungated in groceries, and I've taken a while to get my next ungating done, but now I am ungated in topicals. And how I'm ungated in topicals is I bought some Irish Spring soap, and I bought some Crest toothpaste, which I don't have. I sent that all to Amazon. I kept some of the soap because I needed some. And I've gotten ungated. Now, how I got ungated was I purchased from this website that you see on the screen here called PriceMaster. PriceMaster is a wholesale. They sell mostly to bodegas. If you're from New York, you know, from Brooklyn like me, or you know, 7-Eleven type places, you know, mom and shop little places, or if you ever go to a flea market and you see these guys selling this Crest toothpaste, this is where they would get it from. They're located in New York City, again, in Woodside, Queens, one of the places I grew up. For them, you had to purchase a $200 amount for your minimum first order. The shipping is a lot. You're going to pay $60 to $80 to ship it to mostly where you go. Unless you're in New York City, you can go pick it up. If you have a car, you can go there and pick it up. Okay, I had to stop a little bit. I was interrupted, but back to what I was saying. So I bought this Irish Spring 20 pack, which you see here. Now, I've learned a little bit. I actually bought this Irish Spring, not the aloe one, the original. Should have got the aloe. I like the aloe one. But I heard that the people who do approvals on Amazon, not all of them speak the total English language. They probably have people working all over the world. So some of the people who do approvals don't know maybe what the word a dozen is. A dozen is a North American term, maybe an American term. I don't know how prevalent the word dozen is in other countries. So I've heard people that buy 1 dozen send in a receipt and keep getting denied when they resubmit it because it looks like it has 1 on there. So I did buy a dozen 20 packs of these. And I bought this. I'll show you, because I got ungated in Crest as well. They might be sold out. I think I bought the last one. So I bought these small travel tubes of Crest, and I bought 12 dozen. So I bought 144. Amazon sells them in 9 packs, so, or 9 or 10 packs or something. So I wrapped them up. Oh, they sell them in 12 packs. I'm sorry. So I wrapped up 12 packs in bags and sent them in. Now, I just want to remind you of something. When you buy from these places, you're not going to make a profit on this stuff at all. This is so you can get ungated, so you can go. But I sent it in so I can get some of the money back. You know, if I can make half my money back, I can use that money to get ungated in other items. You know, I want to get ungated in feminine pads, OTs, over-the-counter medications and stuff. That's for the future. But the 3 main things you want to get ungated in is, and I I should have maybe gotten Ungated in toys first, because toys is not something that's really up and hopping right now. But I want to get it over with because a lot of people are going to swoon and get Ungated in toys. In September, October, at the last minute, Amazon's going to have a lot of those. I'm already there, so I can already start moving on those in July and August and start getting ready to send stuff in. But grocery, which has been doing very well for me, the profit margin is not high on grocery, but the ROI is pretty good, anywhere from 50 to 300%. It's not high profit, but I've been selling a lot of grocery products. And now topicals. Includes makeup in a lot of cases. Certain types of items are topicals. Topicals is probably just as wide as groceries, and it would have a higher profit margin if you get them at the right price. So with Irish Spring, Money, and Crest, and PriceMaster. Now, another thing I learned about PriceMaster before I purchased there is that PriceMaster, and I kind of know the type of people that work there. I know the area of Queens. I lived 3 blocks from the address of this location. Although they weren't there by that time, but I know the type of people in the business in the area, and they're not all, I say PriceMaster is a legal wholesale place. Amazon loves them. They will approve you if you get something from them. They send a clear invoice. They do that. When you purchase something with your credit card, I've been hearing people have been getting recharged and stuff sent to their house without them asking for it, without them purchasing it. Their card gets charged. And all of a sudden, you've got a $250 of crap at your door, shipping all of a sudden charged. Before you even know it, they do ship pretty quick. It ships UPS or FedEx, comes in 2-3 days. But I've heard that been happening to people. So here's what I suggest you do. Here's a website called privacy.com. If you've never heard of privacy.com, let me go back one page here. Privacy is a virtual way you can get a virtual credit card. Okay? So you attach it to your bank account, and what you do, and you can't use your business account. You can't attach it to your business account. You got to attach it to your personal account or your personal debit or credit card. For some reason, it wouldn't let me use my business cards with it. And you make a virtual credit card, virtual Visa card. On this virtual Visa card, like my purchase on this was $280, $290, $287, $288. So I made a virtual Visa card that said $290 limit. That's it. Nothing else can be spent on this card. And this is where you do it. You just sign up. This is get started. Make an email and a password. It's pretty simple. I'm not going to go through it because I don't want to put my information in here at all. But it's pretty to it. Then take that virtual Visa card, copy it and paste it out of there, and make your purchase on PriceMaster. All right. You will be prepared to spend about $300 on the purchase to get Ungated in groceries. You can get your Irish Spring and get one other item that'll get it you Ungated in a brand. All right. As time goes on, like with groceries, I find myself getting Ungated in brands on groceries just by clicking an approval link. It's been happening a lot lately. I want to get approved in this grocery brand. Approved. This will start happening. So I didn't want to go and start buying a whole bunch of stuff. I wanted to get Ungated in a specific brand, get Ungated in topicals, and get Ungated in Crest. I just picked one. All right. One final note. When I sent my invoice in to get Ungated, it was weird. I sent in the pictures of the Crest toothpaste, not the Irish Spring, because I wanted to get Ungated and thought they could ungate me in Crest and topicals at the same time. No. I sent in the Crest, they ungated me in topicals, but still had me gated in Crest. So I had to send in the same invoice with the same pictures again, and then they ungated me in Crest. That's something new that I learned on Amazon. I don't think they ungate you in a category and subcategory at the same time. You have to do it twice, so you may as well get ungated in the umbrella brand and then get ungated umbrella category, and then the subcategories of brands right underneath that. All right, so here you go. This is a very ungated product. I'm not worried about competition in this. I'm just gonna sell it. The crest today, I shipped everything in last week on Monday. Everything went to North Carolina, and 4 packs of these 20 packs went to Las Vegas. Boy, it's 117 degrees in Las Vegas. I hope this soap survives in the warehouse over there. I've seen the temperature like 107, 110 degrees. Woo! God bless you Amazon workers working over there. All right, so this is a definite ungating product. Easy, get yourself a dozen of these. You have to spend $200 here. It might be $250 now. From what I heard, it may be $250. I don't plan to buy from here again. I'm gonna wait and start scanning in stores more stuff that I could get gated in that I'm already getting in topicals. And as time goes on, when a brand comes up, I'm pretty sure that with my history, I can click and start getting ungated in certain brands on topicals if I can't automatically sell it. All right, but if I have to, I can always come here to privacy.com, make another virtual credit card, and you can shop by category. They have all kinds of stuff here. Let's see what vitamins and this is OTC medicines, by the way. This is the next. Well, I do plan to make another purchase from here at some point. When I get OTCs, I know that's a process. I already know the process. I don't plan to do that right now. I'm not in a big rush to get OTC gated. It's another thing, but I do plan to make a purchase from here. I just got to be very mindful. The expiration date on these soaps was 20. What they do is put a lot. So the lot number says I know this expires in November of 2021. The soaps is a lot number, the way to do it. I forgot how it was, but it's on the package here, and you have to read a special way. I know it expires November 2021. I send them all in. I'm almost positive they sell. And the great thing about sending stuff in that you get ungated in, you just want to get some of your money back. I mean, if you want to do that, a lot of people I noticed when I sent my toys in, my games and my little Spider-Man doll in, Amazon's selling this. I'm going to wait till they sell out, and I'm just going to drop the price. Or I maybe even compete with Amazon and see what happens if I drop it to the same price or a penny below Amazon, or if they ship some of these to a place that Amazon ran out of stock on the West Coast, and I have these on the West Coast. I'll just drop them a price lower than anybody else. Right now, I have a higher price than anybody else until I figure out what I'm going to do. So, we've got ungated in toys. We've got ungated in topicals. And we've got ungated, no, I'll leave my cookies over there, in groceries. All right, I'm leaving the links to my video on ungating in groceries below. My link to ungating in toys below. I'm leaving the link to privacy.com below and to pricemaster.com below. And right above all that stuff is a like button and there's a subscribe button. All right, stick with me as I go through some more Amazon stuff. That's where I'm making most of my sales right now, as eBay and Facebook. And while I was killing it the first part of the year, the past month on eBay, Facebook, and Mercari have been slow, but that's why you have it all. You have the umbrella. You sell everywhere you can. There's a lot more sites out there, but I don't want to spread myself too thin, but those are my 4. All right, like I said, I have been working on my website. It's kind of just started. It's going to take me a while to get that, and that's it. This is Gary D for DIY Dollar Bills. Wishing you a clean, bill of health, and a clean bill of money. Peace.
When you need someone you to talk to, I will be there to give you help. Please change your mind, well, easy. Negativity is not an option. When you need someone you to talk to,